Robert and Duke won't be back till later.
Hello, Scorpio.
Warden? Good to see you again. When was the last time?
I believe it was when I was police commissioner.
How's life as an ordinary citizen? Pretty dull, huh?
Not likely. You chaps can leave, thank you.
Valentine called earlier. I arranged the meeting with Angus Mackay.
You didn't tell him who he was meeting, did you?
No, I figured I'd leave that up to you.
Warden Duffy, Dick Lavery.
Warden Lavery? I expected to be seeing you here in my office one day, but certainly not as a guest.
Well, I expect I'll be paying you a longer visit sometime soon. Listen, we appreciate what you've done in setting this meeting up for us.
Well, I don't have to tell you, a meeting of this sort's very unusual.
That's why I had Valentine pave the way.
Well, WSB carries a lot of weight around here, so we're more than willing to cooperate with him in any way we can.
Well, from the entire Bureau, I thank you.
Well, I suppose you're anxious to get on with it, so I'll bring in Mackay.
Rehearsing your pitch?
No. Praying that Angus sees reason.
You sounded pretty confident back in the hospital.
Angus Mackay's a brilliant man. He's also completely unpredictable. He could go either way on Lorleon. And Anna and Robin could go with him.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.
I asked you to stay because I owe you an explanation.
For what?
For why we're here.
In the linen closet.
No. I think you know what I'm talking about. I cared for you very deeply, Monica. More than any woman I've ever known.
You certainly convinced me of that, I'll say that.
Now, I was so sure you were the one for me.
Yes, I felt the same way. So, what went wrong?
I don't think you can pinpoint what particular moment.
Well, as far as I was concerned, it just came right out of the blue. One moment it was there, the next it wasn't. Kind of like I just dreamt the whole thing.
Did I vanish, or did you just wake up?
What, are you saying that I drove us away?
No, it takes two to tango.
I wasn't the one that was seeing somebody else.
Well, neither was I. Not the way you mean.
Oh, really? Well, I think this whole discussion is really pointless. I don't particularly want to do an autopsy on the relationship, Sean. I just would like to know one thing. I need to hear it from you. Is it really over between us?
Is that funny?
Yes, actually, the question is, considering the fact I know you and Tiffany are sleeping together. But nevertheless, I still need to know. I need to hear it from you. Okay?
What do you want, Monica?
I want to get on with my life, whatever that means. And the suspense is killing me, so just tell me that we're finished.
I'll tell you something you don't know. I haven't slept with Tiffany.
What?
Yet.
Oh, it's just been a casual fling.
No, it's more than that.
Oh, come on. Come on, I'm sorry. I can't buy that. You cannot tell me that you and Tiffany are just friends. All right, look who's laughing now.
Forgive me. I was just remembering something that Tiffany told me earlier. We have been just friends. But she wants that to stop, and so do I.
You gonna break up with her, too?
No, just the opposite. I couldn't get involved with someone else until I was sure that you and I were finished with each other.
How very noble of you.
No, just practical. If I learned anything in my days at the WSB, it was never to start any new projects until all the old ones were resolved.
Oh, well, I mean, that's just good old common business sense. See, unfortunately, we're not talking business, really. We're talking personal, not professional. Personal as in being in bed with someone, not in the office. And I happen to know that Tiffany has been in both places, Sean.
No, maybe that was what has been... Well, what was wrong with our relationship from the start?
What, Tiffany?
No. Trust. rather the lack of it.
Okay, then you can just trust me when I say that we are finished. You don't have to tell me that. I can see it written all over your face.
And yours?
And you would also trust me when I say that I will not divulge your little secret about Duke.
Thank you.
You're welcome, but I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for Robert Scorpio.
Dr. Massoni, call pharmacy. Dr. Massoni, call pharmacy.
Okay, there you go, Mackay. I advise you not to try anything. In the presence of the great Robert Scorpio, and think of it. And I can only give you a few minutes.
Time enough. Thank you, Warden.
And to what do I owe the honor?
To me.
Duke, what?
How are you, Angus?
As well as can be expected.
I'm very pleased to hear that.
What do you want from me?
I've decided to turn state's evidence.
So I read in the morning papers. You want me to congratulate you?
You've taken the news very calmly.
You can't hurt me, Duke. On the other hand, I can do you quite a lot of harm. I'm sorry you made such an unfortunate decision. I trust you realize the significance of that.
My life is worthless now.
If that. I hope you gentlemen haven't come all this way to beg my help. I can't save you, Duke, even if I wanted to. No one can.
I need you to guarantee Anna and Robin's safety.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that.
I know differently.
Then you must be one step ahead of me.
I've done extensive checking within the mob hierarchy. You still wield considerable power.
More than enough power to keep a woman and her child from harm.
I'm an inmate of a maximum security prison. That's about as powerless as you can get.
Not as far as the mob's concerned. They'll still do whatever you tell them.
You tell them not to touch Anna or Robin.
I don't know what you two are talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm 3 moves away from checkmating the chess champion in my cell block. Now that is power.
Time to play the whole card.
Angus, we didn't come here empty-handed. I'm carrying a very valuable card.
You don't seem to understand. We have nothing to discuss.
No, you don't seem to understand. I'm the one who's calling the shots.
And what gave you that right?
Lord Leon. You protect Anna and Robin, and I will protect your secret. Now you walk out of that door without guaranteeing their safety. And I promise you, sir, your secret will become public knowledge within hours.
You told an outsider about Lorleon. I swear I'd kill you myself for this.